How much car can you get for $15,000 or actually $13,500 with current incentives? I'm Josh Smith with GottaBeMobile.com with the Hyundai Accent, and I'm here to show you all the things that you get for that price on a brand new car in addition to a warranty, and you might be surprised about all of the cool features that you can get in a base model Hyundai Accent. The Hyundai Accent shown here comes with a manual transmission and retails for $14,995. There's currently $1,500 in incentives, which brings this car down to $13,500, brand new, and you might be able to stack some other things on top of that. One of the great things about this is you're going to get that new car warranty, and you're going to get a pretty decent helping of features. And if you're looking for a car that's going to take you around the city, you get a pretty nice looking car, and the fit and finish is very good, especially for the price. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of this car. Now, one thing I would recommend doing is checking out the next trim level up. And while this is a very well-equipped base model for $13,500, for about $2,300 more, you can get a bigger touchscreen, which gets you Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and that also includes an automatic transmission, because one of the challenges for some buyers is this is a manual transmission only on the base. You can, for $1,000, upgrade and get an automatic transmission on this. But if you're gonna go that route, you might as well spend another $1,300 and upgrade to the next trim level. Under the hood, you'll find a 1.6 liter GDI that delivers 130 horsepower and 119 pound-foot of torque. This is a 6-speed manual transmission with hill start assist. One really nice feature about buying a brand new car for $13,500 versus buying a used car is you get a warranty. With the Hyundai Accent, you get a 5-year, 60,000 mile new vehicle warranty, a 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty, a 7-year unlimited mile anti-perforation warranty, and a 5-year unlimited mile roadside assistance warranty. So you get a lot of support from a dealer and from the company when you buy this car brand new, even at $13,500. You get a key fob for lock, unlock, and to open the trunk, also with a built-in panic button or car finder. It pops open for access to the key, so it's not push to start, but it's nice to have a key fob and everything like that on a car like this. Let's take a look at the trunk. So in our trunk, we have a lot of room for storage. We have a 60-40 split seat, so you can fold those down and put more in here. The Hyundai Accent also comes with a spare tire, so you're not going to be stranded if you do have a flat. You can also use your roadside assistance if you need that. The Accent is a smaller car, but you can actually still use the rear seat for passengers. As you can see here, there's a decent amount of leg room for a smaller car, and we can go ahead and get in. And as you'll see, my knees are touching the seat in front of me, and this seat is back, so I'm very comfortable as a driver. But right here, as an adult, I can definitely get around town in this car, and it's really nice for kids who would be in the back seat. They're gonna have a lot more room than an adult would be, but I still have decent headroom. So as you can see here, my head is not touching. If I lean all the way back, it touches a little bit, but overall the headroom in the Accent is pretty nice. As I mentioned, this comes base with a 6-speed manual transmission, so you'll want to know how to drive stick, or you'll want to spend $1,000 and upgrade to an automatic transmission. One thing that you'll notice is that there's no center console storage, but you do have 3 cup holders in here. And down here we have room for 2 12-volt chargers, so you can plug in some extra chargers, an aux in, and a USB. So even though this is a pretty base car, you're going to get some tech. You can plug into USB, and you're going to be able to play music through a line in. As we come up to look at the tech that's in this car, you're going to be missing out on XM radio. You get FM, AM, and you also have Bluetooth. So you can see my phone is connected for music and for phone calls. That's standard. And we're not going to have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. If you bump up to the next trim level, you do get that. What you do get is your ability to play music wirelessly, or if you plug into that USB port I just showed you, you're going to be able to use that and play through that cable. Other interesting tech features that we get, we have steering wheel controls for our volume, track, mode, and for answering our calls. And we also get cruise control standard, and we have a pretty basic looking dash area here with a little bit of a trip computer for range and everything else that you need to see. You do not get automatic headlights, so you're gonna have to turn those on. You get decent wipers. One big downside is when your headlights are on, you're not going to get LED lights. You're not going to get really great lights overall. So that's one downside to going to a base model like this. One area of compromise, you don't have dual zone heating and cooling or anything like that. You have knobs to control the heat and cooling, AC fan, rear defroster, and where you're going to have that air moving in the car. Even though you're in a base car, you're going to get mirror controls and power door locks and power windows. The driver window is auto down but not auto up. Everything else you need to hold to get to the exact positioning that you want it to be. There are also controls on each of the doors, door lock controls on the front doors. So up top we have room for some sunglasses, and then we have lights that we can use to illuminate for maps and things like that. This is a touchscreen, so I'm able to change what I'm doing and go around either using the screen or using some of these buttons down below. Now there is no navigation option built in, so if you're not going to upgrade to one with CarPlay or Android Auto, you're going to want to invest in a phone mount that can attach to one of these vents. That way you're going to be able to see what you're doing and not be constantly glancing down at a phone that's stored in a cup holder or in the front console area. That's a look at everything that you can expect in a Hyundai Accent, and that's actually quite a lot for a car that retails for $15,000 and that you can get for $13,500 with current incentives. And so you get a lot of stuff that when I was buying my first car or looking at cars in that price range, you didn't find. Yes, there are some corners that they have to cut to come in that low, but if you want those features, you can bump up one trim level for about $2,300, and there's incentives on those models too, and you get a lot of stuff. So for that extra money, you're gonna get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which in my mind is definitely worth the upgrade instead of going with the base. With that option, you also get an automatic transmission, which for a lot of buyers is gonna be essential. So make sure you check that out. And if you like this review, leave a comment down below. Let us know what kind of information you wanna know about your new car or what you're looking for in car reviews. We also have the full 2018 Hyundai Accent review over at GottaBeMobile.com. There'll be a link on your screen here or over here, and you can check it out in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the rest of our auto coverage.